Okay, well, you know, as you know, we were in this quarantine time for, in the beginning was like for maybe 2-3 months that we couldn't go out. We couldn't even, you know, go to the store without wearing, well, even today kind of wear masks. But through this time, I was able to have a papa'ahu, which is a feather cape making class. And this was all done by Zoom. So if you remember that last year our kane at Mary Monarch wore these capes before we came onto the stage for the different ali'i. So Rick St. Nicholas, who made those capes, had asked if we wanted to learn and have this class via Zoom to learn how to make these. So this cape was the first one that we made at that time, and it took, if you see over here, we have all of these feathers that you have to cut each feather to 1.5 inches, and then you have to bundle 3 feathers together to make one bundle. So each bundle, and you have to start from the bottom. So it takes about 220 bundles to do one row. And it took 8 hours just to do this first row. So I have everything on paper of how many bundles, how long it took, just to make a outline spreadsheet of how long it took to make each one, and how many feathers it is in the yellow, and how many feathers for the red. And so this, you're talking about 5,800 bundles total. Wow. Yeah, over. Yeah, 5,800 bundles. So making the bundle, cutting the feathers and making the bundles took 1.5 months to do. And putting the cape together, because I was doing it day and night, 8 hours a day, sometimes, well, anywhere between 4 to 8 hours a day. And it took me 9 days to put this together. Yeah, and that's after the cutting and the bundling. So this is made out of peacock. And it took a lot less because, of course, it's a smaller cape. This one is a wahine size. But because I already knew the concept and knew how to, you know, make everything happen, from start to finish in sewing, because you have to sew the panels together so that when you put it on, it lays nicely, yeah, and it doesn't pucker. And because I knew how to bundle, and it was a lot faster. So from start to finish, it took me 15 days. Wow. But it's not only me that made this, you know, I had my wife Linda and a couple of the other boys that came and helped bundle. And so, but even with that,
that's amazing.
Yeah. So this one is maybe 4,000, about 4,000 bundles to make that cape. But you know, when I was doing this one, and because I have my setup over here, and as I was kind of finishing up this last row, I was getting a little bit emotional, yeah, because, oh, I'm so happy I'm finishing, but oh, you know what? Now what am I going to do? You know, you know, kind of overwhelmed because, you know, only the ali'i wore this, and to me,
Pheasant, right? Feather.
what is that?
This is golden pheasant.
Yes, it's golden pheasant. So the golden pheasant, they have the yellow part over here, and then they have the red part on the side. So the yellow part is a really nice texture of feather, and then the side part, because it's more thinner, more straggly, you know, although the color is vibrant and nice, but it's just, you got to use a little bit more of the red to blend it in like the yellow. But the peacock feathers, because it's a little bit more wider, yeah, it lies a lot better. but it's all spaced out the same, yeah, which is like about a 1/4 inch away from each other and a 1/4 inch up from each other. So so this one you're talking about like 30, almost 40 rows of feathers.
You're hooking it, right?
Yeah, you're stringing it up with you're using those round needles.
Yeah, like upholstery.
Yeah, like a hook needle.
Yeah, hook needle.
And then you're doing slip knots, and you're tying each bundle on a slip knot. Well, it's a double slip knot.
Amazing.
So what I did was, because you have to outline the design, and you follow this.
You preset your cape, right? And so
Yeah.
that's how you're following your color pattern.
Yeah. So what I did was just color it in, so that I knew when I was working with it.
What color was going on there?
Yeah, exactly what I got to do. The whole purpose of doing this was to learn how to do it, because we wore it before at the competition, and so the only time that I'm going to wear this is after everyone is finished with their ahu. Then we're going to have a dedication ceremony with everybody wearing it, and then that's it.
Mahalo for subscribing to Aloha Hula Supplies Media Access. We look forward to building our network and perpetuating our cultures together. Stay tuned for upcoming new content and be sure to follow us on our social media outlets. Aloha!